What it do, gang? It's your boy Two-Time Moto TV, and we back with another video, gang. Today we're gonna be talking about 5 things that I love about the 2011 E63 AMG. Not gonna waste any time. Make sure y'all sub to the channel, tap that bell notification for future uploads, smash that like button. Make sure y'all comment below so that I can get back in tune with y'all, man. Let's stay connected. Without further ado, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. So the 5 things I love about this vehicle, it's not in any order, but we're gonna start with number 1, is curb appeal. I love the way this vehicle looks. For it to be a 2011, this vehicle still looks up to date. It hasn't lost any track of time. It still seems like it can be a newer model vehicle. People still ask me what year it is, what kind of car it is, kind of deal. And if you guys can look at the curbs that it has, and even with the semi-wide body kit on the front of the vehicle, everything looks up to date. I do like the way that the sunroof retracts back on top of the vehicle, along with the windscreen on the front. Makes it look very modern. I also love the way it sits. For this to be the carbon fiber series, this is the way that this vehicle sits. It sits pretty much lowered. I do want to exchange the wheels out, get some different kind of wheels, maybe lift it back up just a little bit, put some thicker tires on it. I feel like that'll bring the car out a lot more than the Mercedes-Benz wheels that are on it at the moment. But other than that, I'm gonna give you a full 360 of the vehicle. Even the back looks very tasteful, but at the same time, I do want to get a bigger rear spoiler to put on the back than this little semi-wing that I do have here. This is the rear diffuser, carbon fiber. Looks very good. So that's the first thing that I do love about this E63 AMG Mercedes. Second thing I love about this AMG is the comfortability of it. To be a 4-passenger vehicle and as fast as it is, it has great comfortability for it to still be a sports car / sedan. These seats are very comfortable. They're bucket seats. They hug you. They keep you in the seat. Also, you have heated and AC seats. So you have that on both sides for the passenger and the driver. Also, you do have massaging seats here for the driver as well. As you guys can see the dials there. You also have a feature on here that when you're cornering, these bolsters on the side of the seat hugs the driver and keeps the driver planted in the seat instead of rolling on the outside of the seat. So both side bolsters do the same thing as you're cornering. This vehicle know when you're turning the steering wheel, these bolsters hold you in the seat instead of you sliding all over the place. Also, for it to be a sedan and for myself to be a 6'2" gentleman, I can fit in the back with my seat being like how it is, very comfortably still as well. As you guys can see, I still got ample amount of room for my knees. I mean, even though my knees are touching the seat, my seat is all the way back because I am 6'2" and I have very long legs, but I'm still very comfortable back here sitting in this seat. So this is the passenger space. This passenger seat is up a little bit more, but these seats back here feel comfortable as well. These headrests are adjustable, moves up, falls down by the touch of a button in the front. Also, you have vents in the back, and you have a 12-volt charger for passengers in the back as well, along with this panoramic roof that is a great view. Right now it looks pretty tinted because I do have the sunroof in the front back, but you guys can see what it looks like if the sunroof was forward. And this is the view from the front. Just to add to the comfortability, the dials are very sturdy. All buttons and dials are very sturdy. Volume button, the whole shebang in the front, everything just feels very well made instead of cheap like some vehicles. Also, when you first get in the vehicle, the steering wheel is all the way in the upwards position. So just soon as you push your key, it memorized where your steering wheel was and how you like it, and it drops down automatically. Also, you can adjust it automatically by the side here. You can also bring it forward. As you guys can see, the steering wheel moving forward. So because I like my seat all the way back, I like my steering wheel all the way forward. And that's just another thing that's very comfortable about this vehicle, is that it allows you to get in position of how you want to, instead of having to adjust to how the vehicle just comes as is from factory. Things I love about this vehicle, number 3, is most definitely reliability. I do have a check engine light on at the moment, but it is a code. The only thing that I have to do is just go and get my ECU, which is the computer for this vehicle, reset, because it's throwing the code saying fuel pressure regulator exceeding its learning limits. I've had this car about a year and some change, and this is the first time that I've had a check engine light on, even with me putting my foot in it on a daily basis, because this is my daily driven vehicle. Now, that part is just a sensor that is very easy to get to. It's only a couple of bucks that I can purchase and actually put it on myself, or I can just go and get my ECU reset, and then that'll take that code off, and now my fuel pressure regulator has an abundance of learning limits for my driving style. The only reason why that code was thrown is because the previous owner before this, I guess, babied the vehicle, and I like to get into it. So the fuel pressure regulator don't know when to dump fuel, when to let off in fuel. So it's trying to get adjusted to the way I drive it, but it exceeded its learning limit. So I have to go and get the ECU reset and then start driving it back again to actually learn how I drive the vehicle. Other than that, I've had no mechanical issues with this vehicle. I had no other check engine lights pop on, or had to replace anything for the year and some change that I did have this vehicle. And I'm able to drive it like I stole it on a daily basis. Fourth thing I love about this E63 AMG Mercedes is the exhaust note that it comes from factory. I'll let you guys hear that in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a heads up of what I plan on doing to the exhaust here in the near future. So on the 24th of January, I plan on getting my resonators deleted. Resonators are nothing but silencers on vehicles just to keep the noise level down from the exhaust on vehicles, so you're not riding around being loud and obnoxious. A lot of people want to buy a factory vehicle and want it to sound pretty much quiet, but this car on the other hand comes from the factory with a pretty decent exhaust note. Guys, check it out. There's not too many vehicles straight from the factory that sounds like that, and then exhaust note drops down just as soon as you get off the gas. A lot of them like to kind of hug it just as soon as you mash the gas, and then it gets loud. It kind of wants to stay around that range until it drops down eventually. This vehicle holds a very nice exhaust note to where just as soon as you put your foot in it, that exhaust drops straight down just as soon as you take your foot off in the gas. So that right there is number 4 of things that I love about an E63 AMG. Now, I had to save the best for last for y'all that stayed tuned for this whole video. I greatly appreciate it. Save the best for last. Let me go ahead and let y'all know what that is. All right, gang, so y'all know I had to save the best for last. Number 5, speed. This vehicle has the speed for the need to keep up with all modern vehicles. Whatever you got, it can be Dodge, Ford, whatever. This vehicle comes upwards of 468 horsepower. This particular vehicle has about 550, and I plan on doing a lot more mods to it to get it closer to that 650 to 700 range, which will call for a supercharger and a few other minor mods that'll probably boost it up there to about 800. But I will have to replace a lot of things, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But as this vehicle sit stock, I'm about to show y'all how fast it is from a dead standstill on this closed course. You guys make sure y'all stay tuned for that, and a lot more things to come for this car. So if y'all enjoying this video, make sure y'all subscribe. Once again, tap that bell notification for future uploads and smash that like button if y'all are loving the content. Y'all stay tuned for how fast this thing is real quick. And I know y'all can hear the burbles and stuff from the exhaust every time it switches gears. That is stock exhaust. Nothing has been done to this vehicle whatsoever. That is stock exhaust. Imagine when I delete the resonators on this thing of how it's gonna sound. It's gonna open everything up. Also, I'm gonna turn traction control off in the warmer months that we have coming upon us. And I'll be able to let this thing rip and show you guys exactly what this car can do on a closed course. I even wanna do some donuts and some burnouts and swing her a few times. I got another set of tires already on standby, so when I light these up, which I don't mind at all, I'm gonna light these tires up and then just throw the new set on. So make sure y'all stay in tune for all of that content as well. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that video of 5 things that I love about my E63 AMG Mercedes-Benz, and I believe that y'all will love them too. If y'all do, go and cop one yourselves. Drop in the comments below what y'all would like for me to do here to this beast. I got a few ideas in mind. Well, I got a lot of ideas in mind. I just gotta make them into tuition, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. But I just wanted to discuss with y'all about the 5 things that I do love about this car. It is a fantastic vehicle to own. I wouldn't want nothing different. I can definitely do a lot more things to make this car even better, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Drop in the comments below what y'all, if y'all do have a E63 AMG Mercedes-Benz, what y'all done to it as well. So I would love to hear from y'all, man. Stay tuned for the next video. A lot more to come, and until next time, peace.